Hello, you're welcome to this section. Alright, so we'll be talking about domain name and hosting. Okay, I've made mention of the various kinds of hosting companies that we use for web development. Okay, and the one we'll be using for this tutorial is called Namecheap. Alright, so the site address is namecheap.com. Why are we using namecheap.com? Namecheap.com is cheap and reliable. Okay, it is a trusted hosting company and is cheap to afford. All right, if you visit other hosting companies like Hostinger.com, Bluehost.com, and the rest of them, you would notice that Namecheap offers best services and cheaper than the rest of them. Okay, and again, one thing you should also notice is that Namecheap is a foreign-based company. All right, let's proceed. This box right here asks you to register a domain name to start. Now, why should you have a domain name? A domain name, like I rightly said, is the name of a website. A domain name could be your name. As you can see, they bears the name namecheap.com. It is their own, right? Namecheap is the name of the company. Okay, so I would be showing you in a later tutorial how to get free domain name and hosting. This right here is all about buying domain and host, and this is the platform we would be using for that. Let's proceed. If you want to buy a domain name, you come to this button right here and you type the name of the domain name you are looking for. Okay, are we going to look for now? Alright, let's assume we want to buy a domain name for an oil company. So let's use Easy Oil, right? Once you type the name you are looking for, Namecheap looks for the extensions for you, the available extensions for you. Before this happens, it will first of all let you know if it is available. Okay, as you can see, easyoil.com is a registered address, is a registered domain. Okay, now they offered us different types of extension like .net is available, oil.ai.org is available, and these are the prices as you can see, but .com is not available. How about we tweak the name to get what we are looking for, and we change the S to Z. Is a premium domain and is up for $2,425. This simply means that someone else bought the domain and offered to sell it. I will talk about this in a later tutorial, okay? But for now, let's focus on getting a domain name. Okay, which other thing should we use? Easy Crude. Just want to get something related to oil. Alright, Easy Crude is still searching. EasyCrude.energy is available. EasyCrude.com is available, as you can see. Now this EasyCrude.com is at $8.88. If you convert this $8.88 to naira, it could be about 3,000 something or 4,000. Later you do that. Okay, so that's that about this. And if we've actually decided to buy this domain name, all we have to do is to come over here and we add to our cart. All right, that's how to buy a domain name. So easy, so simple. Now after doing this, the next thing we have to do is to come over here, hover over hosting and select on shared hosting. All right, in hosting a website, there are different types of hosts. Okay, there are different types of hosts. As you can see, I selected shared hosting. Shared hosting, WordPress hosting, reseller hosting, VPS hosting, all these things are different kinds of hosts, but shared hosting is the cheapest type of hosting for a beginner, for a business startup and all. Inside shared hosting, we have three plans. These three plans, Stellar, Stellar Plus, Stellar Business, and their prices are different. We will be going for the first one, okay? Check here. You see $18.44. So once you select get started, you'll be asked to add to cart as well. Now remember, we've already selected a domain name, right? And as you can see, the domain name is linked to it. So for us to buy this thing now, we add it to cart. You see that this is the process of getting a domain name. Don't know if you are getting it. This is the process of getting a domain name. Once this is done, you select the confirm order and boom, you've gotten your domain name. As easy as ABCD. Alright, so in a later tutorial, I would be showing you how to connect your hosting to your website. It's easy and simple. Okay. Alright guys, so as we have added our domain name, which is easycrew.com, to cart, the next thing we have to do is to confirm order, right? If you do this, you are going to be prompted to register. As you can see, we are not logged in, all right? So I have an account already, but for people that doesn't have an account with namecheap.com, you have to register. All right, so I'll go ahead to sign in, all right? So send me some login details. Okay, so here we go. To pay now, as you can see, Namecheap, my Savix Plaza stuff is already, that's my account details. Namecheap, setup billing order. We've set up the domain name and hosting. We've added to cart. Now we are about to purchase. All right. We used a previously. All right. So they used my account details, which I used to buy this stuff before for this. Okay. So you'll be prompted to put in your payment details, and the next we now do is to click on pay now. All right, so if you do this, you automatically be charged and the domain name will be issued to you. Okay, then there's something else you need to know about hosting. All right, now before you select a domain name, before you choose a name for your business, for business owners that wants to buy a domain name, there is a platform called name checker. Yes, namechecker.com. Okay, so once you visit this site and you type the name of your business, what it does is to show you in all the social media platforms whether it's available or being taken by someone. If I type my business name Savix, you'll see that it's already taken in almost all the social media platforms. Okay, now let's still go with that easy oil that we chose. All right, okay, easy crude, and see if is available. Right, once you put, you hit enter to check. Now as you can see, .com is available, Facebook is available, Twitter is available, all of them is available to you. So if someone actually wants to create a company and named the company Easy Crude, Easy Crude is not registered anywhere, so it is available for him to use. All right, then I want to show you a secret. Yes, I call it a secret. That's part of the web design secrets that we are learning. What is that secret? Do you know that you can actually know who purchased a domain? Like you can actually know who owns a website. Do you know you can also know where the person bought their domain name and hosting? Trust me, This thing I'm about to show you may not really be important to you right now, but as you progress with the class, as you keep learning and growing in your web design career, you would see reasons to use this. Let's proceed. First of all, I want to show you something. Crunchies Nigeria, the website was built with WordPress, and I'll show you how to know that in a later tutorial. Now, for you to know where a website was hosted, or for you to know the availability of a website domain before you even go ahead to buy it, you visit a website called Whois, right? Whois. Now, this Whois, domain name and identity for everyone. You come here to find a domain name. You come here to identify where a domain name was hosted, the name of the person that bought it, and the registrar. All right, so let's start with one that I know. Okay, let me use the one that I built for my client, accessorieshub.com.ng. Okay, now this website is actually an e-commerce website I built for one of my clients last year. Okay, now first of all, no, I said .com.ng. All right, let's use idomba.com. This is also one of my clients. Now, idomba.com is unavailable. Why? Because it is already taken by someone, which means I already bought it. So if you want to know more about idomba.com, you select Whois. Now, Whois now exposes me to the world. Let's proceed. Domain name information. Idomba.com. Registrar Namecheap. It shows that I actually registered it on Namecheap. Registered on 2019. That was when I registered the website, and it's expiring this year 2021. Okay. Now, name of registrant withheld for privacy. All right, I actually hate it. I actually hate it. I actually hate it. Okay, okay, okay. So how about we try another domain name which I hosted as well for one of my clients this year. Let's check poverty must die dot Africa. Don't think I hit this one. Let's check. So it will still tell you that it's unavailable. Alright. Poverty must die. Poverty must die dot Africa. Poverty must die dot Africa. Alright, let's check. Energized energizedafricaclub.com. My clients so energizedafricaclub.com. Energizedafricaclub.com. I got the spelling wrong. Now this is already taken. By who? By me as well. Alright, let's check the domain name information. Let's see if it is hidden. Withheld for privacy. Are you serious? That means I actually hid all these things. Alright, so that's that about this. Okay, now it shows you where they registered it, and it was registered in Namecheap. Alright, withheld for privacy. That's the name of the registrant. This is actually mine, but it is withheld. Okay, now I want to also show you. Let's check facebook.com and you see what I'm talking about. Facebook.com. I don't think they withheld their own, but let's check. Alright, now domain name facebook.com, registrar safe LLC. All right. Name, domain admin, organization, Facebook. You see, so this one actually shows us everything about Facebook. Like they are the ones that actually registered it by themselves, but it was registered on Registrar Safe. This Registrar Safe could be a hosting platform. Okay, so that's that about this.